Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 3 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of x plus 2. And I actually have 2 different methods to solving this problem. So for method 1, so we obviously start with 3 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of x plus 2. Now, 7 to the power of x plus 2, well, if I have something in the form a to the power of m plus n, this is equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So in this case, a is equal to 7, m is equal to x, and n is equal to 2. So 7 to the power of x plus 2 is equal to a to the power of m, so 7 to the power of x, times a to the power of n, so 7 to the power of 2. So now putting it all together, I have 3 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of x times 7 to the power of 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by 7 to the power of x. So then these two will cancel out, and I'll be left with 3 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x is equal to 7 squared. Now if I have something in the form a to the power of m over b to the power of m, this can be written as a over b to the power of m. So in this case, I have 3 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x. I can think of a as 3, b as 7, and m as x. So I can write this as a over b to the power of m, so this would be 3 over 7 to the power of x is equal to 7 squared. Now, 7 squared, this is 49. So I have 3 over 7 to the power of x is equal to 49. Now, I'm going to take the log on both sides. So now I have log 3 over 7 to the power of x is equal to log 49. And if I take the log of a to the power of b, I can actually move this exponent b to the front of the logarithm. So this would equal b times log a. And the same thing is also true for natural logs. So ln, if I have ln a to the power of b, I can move this exponent b to the front, so this would equal b times ln a. And the reason this property is so useful is, let's say I have 5 to the power of x is equal to 7, right? Now, in the form it is, x is an exponent, and we can't really find the value of an exponent because we need it to be a real term. So now, if I take the log on both sides, I can now move this exponent x to the front. So now this would be x times log 5 is equal to log 7. Now I can divide both sides by log 5. These two cancel out. And as you can see, now I found my value for x. Before, when it was an exponent, I really couldn't. But now, after I use this property, x is a real term. So that's why this property is so useful. So now going back to the original problem, I had log 3 over 7 to the power of x is equal to log 49. And I'm going to actually take the log of base 3 over 7 on both sides, not just normal log. And now I can move this exponent x to the front. So now I have x times log 3 over 7, base 3 over 7 of 3 over 7 is equal to log base 3 over 7 of 49. Now, if I have something in the form log base a of a, this is simply equal to 1. So in this case, I have log base 3 over 7 of 3 over 7. These two cancel out, so I would be left with x is equal to log base 3 over 7 of 49. Now, we could actually simplify this a little. If I have something in the form log base a of b, this is the same thing as log b over log a. So this would equal log 49 over log 3 over 7. Now 49 is the same as 7 squared, so now I have log 7 squared over, if I have something in the form log a over b, this is equal to log a minus log b. So log 3 over 7, that's going to equal log 3 minus log 7. Now I can go ahead and move this exponent to the front, so now I have 2 times log 7 over log 3 minus log 7. So this is our answer in simplified form. Now for method 2 of solving this problem. So I have 3 to the power of x is equal to 7 to the power of x plus 2 as my original equation. Now I can take the log on both sides. And now I would have x times log 3 is equal to x plus 2 times log 7. Now I have x times log 3 is equal to, now the x and 2 distribute, so I have x times log 7 plus 2 times log 7. Now if I subtract x times log 7 on both sides, I have x times log 3 minus x times log 7 is equal to 2 times log 7. Now if I factor out x, I get x times log 3 minus log 7 is equal to 2 times log 7. And now if I divide both sides by log 3 minus log 7, these two cancel out, and I will be left with x is equal to 2 log 7 over log 3 minus log 7. So these are the two methods of solving this equation.